Today we're going to talk a little bit about reflection as a tool. So at Stoked, we often reflect or use reflection as a tool after a working session to let us think about how we worked that day. So it's not about what we were working on, but it's about how we worked. And that oftentimes gives us a chance to really connect as the people that are working on the project as well. So this is our third installment of a try video. And the idea behind these try videos is that there are tools and processes that we use here at Stoked that we think might be beneficial to you. Our whole intention here is to give you a set of tools that allows you to create your own toolbox. That gives you a bunch of different materials to work with as you start working in new and different ways when you're doing innovation work. There's a lot of different scaffolding that you can use as a means of reflecting at the end of a working day or a session or a week or a month. One of the tools that we often use is I like, I wish, how to. We've got a full video on it and we'll include a link below, but the basic premise is that everybody has an opportunity to make a statement that starts with I like, I wish, or how to as a means of reflecting upon the work that was just done. I like that you brought 3 ideas to the meeting that gave us a chance to respond to something. I wish that we had all agreed on the outcome of the meeting before we got started. How to get to a more generative spot the next time we're all together. One of the things that I like about reflecting after we've done work is that it gives us an opportunity to really connect as people on a team and talk about the relationships and not just what we're working on.
It allows me to get things out of my head and heart and move on to something new.
Reflection as a team gives us a chance to connect on things that we just usually wouldn't.
Debriefing in this way gives me a chance to pause, to breathe, and to be really thoughtful with what I'm going to say.
Another great thing about reflection is that it gives people an opportunity to respond to something that happened while we were working, but not in the heat of the moment. That way people can respond kind of based on principles and not necessarily on emotion.
It keeps things really fresh so we can make changes quickly.
It gives us a chance as a team to say, is this thing working?
This gives me a chance to practice active listening, which is really important on a team.
So in the end, we think it's really important to use reflection as a tool to evaluate the way that we've been working and then to look at new ideas to iterate and evolve our meetings and our work moving forward. So here's something you can try. The next time you meet with your team or with your boss or with your coworkers, your peers, with anybody really, hold your working session, hold your meeting, do whatever, and then take 3 to 5 minutes at the end and spend a little time reflecting on how you worked. Try the I like, I wish, how to scaffolding, see if that works for you. Feel free to make changes to that. Take those learnings from that reflection and then apply them to the next time you guys get together to work.